Oh my God, lads. Finally, the season is over. Finally, we have come to the end of this horrible, dreadful, drab season. It's ended somewhat on a high in the fact that we've won 5 of the last 8. We sit 12th in the league as well, which isn't great, but it's better than the other way it could have went, which could have seen we're going down into the Championship and a third relegation under Mike Ashley's ownership in this past 14 years. You know that Mike Ashley's owned it as well. It's not been great, and this season hasn't been great, but it should have been different. You know, the season should have been different. There should have been a takeover at the beginning of last season, before Steve Bruce came in. But we'll talk about that, of course, in the end of season review. But this video is just going to be about the match against Fulham, and my thoughts on the game, how we played in it and that as well. And of course, a little bit of praise towards Super Joe Willock. Absolutely fantastic, that lad. We've got to sign him up. We've got to get him in on a permanent deal. No matter what the price is, he is absolutely amazing. The way he just took on the Fulham side yesterday was absolutely fantastic. He just rounded about 4 or 5 Fulham men, got into the box. Yes, he got a little bit of luck in the fact that, the ball deflected off of the Fulham player and landed right back at his foot. But still, an absolutely sensational run. Lionel Messi would have been happy at that kind of run. It was absolutely fantastic. Even, our own man, Maxi, would have been happy with the run that Joe Willock showed in the game yesterday. It was absolutely fantastic for him to get right in there. And the pace as well was amazing. He got right into the box, got the shot, put Newcastle into the lead and made it his 7th goal in 7 games, matching the great Alan Shearer on the tally. And if he gets to sign forward permanently next season, then he'll be able to have a chance to better that result, better Shearer's record, if he of course gets to sign forward. But we'll have to wait and see on that as time goes on. The closer we get towards the brand new season, which is aware the way we've still got the Euros to come yet, so we'll have to see what happens in the Euros. And for me, Joe Willock, he should get a call up to the Euros as well for how good he's been in his form. He's absolutely fantastic. And there's a couple of other players, like Maxi. I think Maxi should get a call up to the French side as well. Really good player. But we'll touch on them a little bit more in, of course, the end of season review. But the game yesterday, great performance by Newcastle, ending it out on a high, finishing in 12th place. Of course, we started the day in 15th place, and that difference between the places is a huge difference as well. We went from 8.5 million final reward to 17 million final reward, which is absolutely amazing money. Yes, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, that kind of money. It does go into the coffers of the club, you'd hope. But, if the Saudis come in, which it's very much likely that they will, then that money won't really make much of a difference, because the money that the Saudis have got is already going to be well and truly enough to take us to where we want to be, which is the best in Europe. We want to be right up there, competing in the Premier League, up at the top end of the table, and fighting for them titles, fighting for the cups every season if we can. We just want to be a competing team, a team that can actually try in games and actually push. And we've seen it with these performances, the players like Maxi. We just need somebody to build around them kinds of players, and we would be absolutely flying. Just look at the teams, man, that we've beat. It's absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy. But fantastic game yesterday by the lads, great performance. I'm sure they're absolutely buzzing there with that as well. They well and truly deserve their break as well. until, of course, the next season. And I'll see you all for, of course, a match review on the channel. If you can, please hit a like on this one. Put a comment down in the comments below as well on your thoughts of the game against Fulham. Any Fulham fans that's watching as well, my condolences go out to you. As you know, it's not nice going down in the Championship. We've been there before, and it's not great. But hopefully you can bounce back and come back in the next season. Of course, you know, that's just one of them things with football. You've just got to really try your hardest to get to where you want to go. And unfortunately, you know, looking at the way Fulham played, they only won 5 games all season. It's not great. Is Scott Parker the guy to take us forward? I'm not too sure. You know, if there's any Fulham fans that's watching, let us know down in the comments below. Is Scott Parker the guy to take us forward or not? For me, he doesn't look like he's quite there yet as a manager. And definitely, you know, for us, Steve Bruce is not the guy to take us forward. We need somebody else next season coming in, and we might get that person if the Saudis, of course, do come in next season. But it's all dependent on the arbitration case and, of course, that CAT case as well. We'll have to see what the outcome is on them before we can plan for next season. And that's unfortunate, really, but that's the way we've got to look at it. Let us know your thoughts anyway down in the comments below. Remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so if you can hit that subscribe button and support the channel, then that would be absolutely amazing. Until next time, I'll see you all there. Watch out as well for the end of season review, and how are the lads?